All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we gotta finish the job. You let a team like this stick around, they start thinking they got a chance. And we can't let that happen. It ends tonight.
Any special prep when it comes to potential series clinching game?
Yeah, you gotta treat it like any other game. That's why I'm at maximum intensity all year round. That's because there is no regular season or playoffs for me. Every time I go out there, I'm looking to do something historic. Tonight's no different.
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Toronto Raptors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Bulls. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. So the Raptors starting 5, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. MP is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Chicago, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Drops in the 3.
Well, you gotta applaud the readiness of Coby White. His feet were set, his shoulders lined up, just needed the ball.
Now here's MP. Pass to Poeltl. To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
Well, you can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Three-pointer, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Oh, MP with a block.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Fader on the way. And he gets it to go off the front iron. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP left side. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The fadeaway, and the shot is good off the backboard. MP's got 8.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Herder. They set the screen. Back to Giddey. It's tipped. MP right side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Vucevic. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram, pass to MP. That one falls. That's 12 points for MP.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Dick comes in for Barrett. And it's Barnes in for Quickly. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Herder, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, MP. 6 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. The Bulls trail by 4. Herder passes to Giddey. Back to Herder. Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Giddey scanning the floor. Inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A nice shot by MP.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And the three off target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
MP no good. Bulls trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the middle. Vucevic gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Vucevic.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Raptors out in front, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4. Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Herter comes in for Okoro. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Toronto also changing it up. MP's checked in for Dick. And it's Walter in for Shed. MP left side. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. MP's got 20.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Ayo Dosunmu out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Smith. And it's Herter. And it's the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He had 63 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. And Toronto also making a switch. Shed, he's checked in for Walter. And he makes both free throws. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP outside. MP hammers it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Pass to Buzelis. Herter from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. MP getting it done inside. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. MP's got 27 points. Dosunmu with it. Outside Herter. Giddey against MP. 4 on the clock. Looking to win the run. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
From deep, MP. Chicago with a rebound. To the inside. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's MP. 27 points for him.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Toronto also changing it up. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram and quickly subbed in for Shed. Here's Kitty. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the left wing. Here's Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
And here's Vucevic. He's got 9. Three-pointer, Buzelis quickly with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to White. Left side, Giddey. Here's the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Stolen by Quickly. 3-on-3. And here's MP from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside Herter. Over Barrett. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Raptors lead by 12. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Jakob Poeltl out there with MP, and it's quickly in at the point.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
From deep, Giddey. He buries it from three. Giddey's got 5.
And this is the idea for Giddey. Get enough trays to keep the defense honest.
And here are the Raptors now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Herder. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Herder from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Quickly from outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls trail by 14. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. It's Giddey on the wing. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside, Poeltl. And he drops it in from the low post.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Chicago passing it around. Vucevic, a screen on quickly. Outside White. Can they get it? Gets the 3 to fall. White's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
MP no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 40 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Herder, to the right side. Here's Buzelis. 11 points in the game. Yes, it's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
MP is doubled. Outside Ingram. Back to MP. The fader. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Outside Herder. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Over Poeltl. And no good, trying to use the glass. Toronto leading by 15. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Nasumu's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Poeltl. Dick comes in for Barrett. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Quickly. Outside Herder. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. The 3 from Barnes. Controls the rebound and the putback. Mamukelashvili's got his first points of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis, covered by MP, and it's in there.
You see the unselfishness of Herter, a guy who wants to make the right play.
Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 44.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Herter. Vucevic in the post. He's got 9. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so here is Chicago. 19-point game. To the paint. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's MP from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Herter. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Free throw good, MP. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now Giddey. 5 points in the game. Smith in the high post. Stolen by Giddey. MP getting it done for the Raptors. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Smith out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Collins. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Dick. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. MP outside. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 53 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or else they can expect Smith to keep going at them down there.
Fade away. And MP with a basket on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Outside Jones. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's deflected.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to MP. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Chicago passing it around. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Ingram. Pass to Shed. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Dosunmu outside. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Another one falls. Amazing.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Outside Barnes. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A minute 53 left in the game. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded closely. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a strong finish by Smith. You want your guys to play through the whistle.
Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Vucevic. Herter comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Jones.
Yeah, a solid rotational big man. Jalen Smith understands his role on this team. Rebound, defend, score a bit.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Okoro comes in for Herter. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Okoro. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. A minute 35 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's MP. And good! There's another!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Again! What an avalanche!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. And MP with a basket on the assist by Barnes.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta go where the winning happens. And in our game, that's the boards. I got the bruises to prove it if you don't believe me.
Well, you take care of yourself, MP. Well done.
Man, I gotta go take an ice bath.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
MP! MP over here! Over here, MP! Waving my hand. I got a lot of them. You can see it.
Miss Conway, why don't you ask me something?
All right. You advanced to the second round, but you didn't find the same success personally in round one that you did in the regular season. Now, how do you explain the dip in your performance?
Every game calls for something different. Coach stresses that all the time. So I'm not worried about matching my season average or anything like that. I'm worried about doing what the game calls for. And after tonight, so far, so good.
So far. Thanks, MP.
MP, right here, right here. MP back here, right.
MP is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. That's crazy.
Night, MP.
Yeah, that's fun.
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't align with her core value.
Too player-centric?
Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any team-specific moments.
Do you think Jen was clear about the target for that?
The subject line of the email was teams we team up with. What's there to be unclear about?
See ya, MP.
Nonsense pigeon. You think he's that special?
So I'm saying, once in a generation.
You do know that pigeon, at the time of his retirement,
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up no matter what. So we're going to go out there, we're going to execute, and we're going to win the game. Let's go.
Let's go! Height!
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before game one of this second-round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or two.
Looking good, my guy.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Toronto Raptors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Hawks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for the Raptors, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Pirtle is out there with MP. And it's Dick in at the 3. Taking a look at Atlanta. Oh, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than Round 1.
Now, here's MP. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
They can throw off routines as well as rotations when the starter goes down. And when something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto with the ball. The 3 from MP. Okongwu grabs the board. After Riza-Shea. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Free throw good from Daniels. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside Barrett. Here's MP. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got his second bucket tonight. After Riza-Shea. A 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Johnson. Count it. Good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Now Riza-Shea. Down low. And Johnson with the stop.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Quickly. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Daniel. To the paint. And the rejection by MP. And Barrett slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Young finds Rizachet. Shoots over Dick. Drains it from 9 feet away. Raptors leading by 5. MP inside. Covered by Johnson. And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Inside, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
MP against Johnson. Back to Barrett. Faster quickly. Now here's Purdy. Just 5 on the clock. And MP throws it down.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Daniel. Barrett against Johnson. Hawks passing it around. On outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
MP. Another miss by MP.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Johnson against Quickly. Daniel from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. Toronto leading by 7. Quickly the pass to MP. Fades back. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Okongwu, a great player, 2nd in the league. And, of course, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Johnson's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
MP deciding where to go with it. Goes up on the block. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Battle.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Porzingis. The trade. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back for more exciting action. No scoring in this one. Raptors leading by 10. They've got Dick. Scotty Barnes is out there with MP. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 66 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tyson Daniels checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Alexander Walker.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
MP, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 18 points for MP. Pass to Krejci. Here's Johnson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Toronto making a change here. Hurdle's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Alexander Walker's checked in. That's good from Johnson.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just, how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
Here's MP, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 3-point game. To Porzingis. Here's Young, shoots the 3. That shot misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Outside Daniel. For 3. Young, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Daniels against Dick. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Alexander Walker on the wing. He has yet to score. MP right side. With the fadeaway. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson the pass to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dry.
The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Reza Shea in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Pass to Reza Shea. And here's Young. Back to Reza Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside, Porzingis to the middle. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's Toronto with the 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 15. Outside Daniel. Back to Young. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
MP sets the screen for Barrett. Pass to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Now Young from deep three-point territory. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. On the court for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young inside, quickly covering, and Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Shoots a fader. MP, good. MP's got 33 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Young, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Rizachet. A 3-ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 38 points.
And I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Pass to Rizachet. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizachet thrives in that role.
Here's MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Young outside. Pass to Daniel. Here's Rizachet. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
There it finds MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Pirtle with the steal. Inside, and stolen by Daniels. Dick against Johnson. Now Rizachet. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Johnson. Johnson's got 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP, that's for 2. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 14. To the middle. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 from MP. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Barnes is... There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 46 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Gay. From outside, off the mark.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A fader, and it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. Puts up a deep three, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. They've got MP, and it's Barnes, and at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Krejci. To Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Gay. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Kristaps Porzingis is a fundamentally sound basketball player. He has great understanding for when to shoot and when to pass.
A 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 53.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Hawk shooting for the game at 42%. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Gay. Five on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Raptors leading by 21. Pass to MP. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis. Throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Johnson, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Young looking around. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
MP outside. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson outside. Young up top. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Porzingis inside. Hurdles there. Porzingis can't hit. Raptors leading by 22. Here's MP. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young outside. Pass to Gay. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes kicks to MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Here's Gay. Young outside. 1:52 left in the fourth. And he lays it straight in.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Battle. Raptors moving the ball around. The three from MP. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is Young. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confident. And good! There's another.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Great, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
MP outside. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Porzingis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson from downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now, here's MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
Yeah, it's huge. We're a confident bunch, but when you lose someone like that, it can change the identity of your whole team. Luckily, we didn't let that happen. We locked in and we got the job done. Next man up. That's the mentality we have. That's what Coach always says, and that's what we did tonight.
You gotta listen to Coach, right?
Always.
Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.
Oh man, how's your hamstring? How's your dog doing?
He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so.
Hey, summer planning? Yes, but staying local.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Raptors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Risacher in at the 3. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. MP is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's quickly in at the point guard position. Taking a look at Atlanta, they came up short in Game 1 of this series. Still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
Yeah, it's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Outside Risacher. Johnson passes to Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, how about Trey Young from close range? And this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
A nice shot by MP.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Johnson. Outside Risacher. Up top Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
First quarter, just over a minute played. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Atlanta with possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And he makes it.
That's just beautiful touch by Young. For a smaller lead guard like he is, he needed to develop that floater.
Now here's MP. He's got 6.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Inside. Here's MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Connects from downtown.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
MP left side. MP is doubled. Tipped. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. On the wing, Risache. Covered by MP. Daniels outside. Launches it. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's 8 points for MP.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Young, guarded by Quickly. Young drawing the double team. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow, through that contact, that is a really nice play by Johnson.
Raptors trail by 4. MP outside. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. MP's got 10 points.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Dick comes in for Ingram. Shed, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Barnes in for Quickly. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. And it's Alexander Walker in for Daniels. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now Alexander Walker to the left side wing. There's Young with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Walter, he's checked in for MP. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Krejci comes in for Young. The Raptors have got 6 of MP's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Walter. And a change for the Hawks. Daniels is checked in.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Brandon Ingram out there with Dick. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's MP. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 65 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Back to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Raptors trail by 5. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Porzingis. No good with a fallback jumper. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. That one drops for him.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Daniels outside. Pass to Porzingis. The 3 is up. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by Dick. Alexander Walker with the bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Some changes for Toronto. Pirtles checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Ingram. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Alexander Walker. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Raptors trail by 4. And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
MP against Porzingis. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
MP no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Outside Young. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Young can't hit. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Atlanta Hawks.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what Jalen Johnson brings to the floor is energy and unselfishness. He works hard out there every single night, and he's all about team.
And Johnson drops them both. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Ingram. Risacher with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. To the middle. Johnson passes to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Barrett. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 32 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Young looking around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Risacher. Rebound Toronto. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. MP inside. Johnson on him. A nice shot by MP.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Risacher. To the inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Johnson's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. Outside Barrett. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. MP third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Young against Quickly. Young inside. Quickly with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to MP. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Young. Outside Porzingis. Back to Young. Johnson on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Johnson, no good. Raptors lead by 4. On the wing, MP. Risache covering. Here's MP. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Risache with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. And Risache gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Dick comes in for Barrett. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Quickly. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. Shoots a fadeaway. And that's good. Off the glass that time. MP's got 42 in the game.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. Inside, on the wing, Risache. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP takes it all the way.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Young. Rejected by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Shed's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Krejci subbed in for Risache.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 46.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen by Johnson to the paint. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 48.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a... He got called for it.
Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Toronto out in by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Changes for Toronto. MP comes in for Temple, and it's Dick in for Shed. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. MP with it. McConaughey with the rebound. Hawks trail by 8. MP is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dick. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Krejci. Hits a three-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11. Fades back. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Takes it inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Toronto leading by 5. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Alexander Walker. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Barnes, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Dick. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Krejci, and it's Trae Young in for Alexander Walker. Here's Young, the 3 from Risache. Poeltl grabs a miss.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 55.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Young outside. Young drives it in. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors lead by 8. Ingram using the glass to lay it in.
That is a strong finish by Ingram. Wiry strength, but he does have some power behind it.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Hawks trail by 11. Now Porzingis. Cash it in!
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Toronto's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. MP fires! Jams it home!
Really nice hustle that time from Ingram. When he's this engaged, he is so good as an all-around player.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Young, here we go. Hurdle rips down the board. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, cashing in from the corner. Now, you gotta love seeing MP making use of the shortest three of the game.
Now Porzingis. Here's Johnson. Oh, wow! Oh, he jammed it.
He's showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Now Barrett shoots a three. Hurdle. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
Yeah, his teammates and coaches love that right there. Second chance opportunities by Hurdle.
Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Raptors lead by 12. MP, and another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And so that's the end of game two. No question, this is a big win for the Raptors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up MP. Oh, the shot is off. On offense, here are the Hawks. It's a one-on-one situation. MP! Oh, no good! So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like you here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
different shades of brown. That is so cool. Thank you. Do you think you can play for us?
The roster,
Hey, someone going to take you tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab a burrito?
Yeah, grab me one for me.
Okay, see you then.
Good game, MP.
He's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember my dog was at that stage. Decker, PB&J. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come
Yeah, MP.
I'm being told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.